I'm going to take a few minutes and just talk about something that we're hearing a lot about lately is mortgage forbearance. Yes, it's a strange term, mortgage forbearance. It sounds like something you probably should go see a doctor for. But mortgage forbearance basically is the mortgage companies allowing you to have a certain period of time of not paying your mortgage. That doesn't sound like a bad thing. But before you get into mortgage forbearance and before you take that step, I think you need to understand what mortgage forbearance really is and what it really means to you. So we'll just use an example. Let's say the person has a mortgage payment of $1,500 a month. And because of everything, all the wild stuff that's going on right now, they can't make that payment. So they call their mortgage servicer and they say, hey, I can't make my mortgage payment. I need some help. What can you guys do? And the mortgage servicer will say, well, okay, we'll give you 6 months. So the person hangs up the phone, thinks, this is great. I have 6 months of not having to pay my mortgage so that I can get myself back on my feet. Great. So 6 months go by, and then the servicer calls back up. The servicer calls and says, it's now in the 7th month, and says, glad to hear you're back to work. We just wanted to let you know the mortgage forbearance is now up, and you owe $9,000. And not only do you owe $9,000, but you also owe the $1,500 for this month's mortgage payment. The person's going to freak out a little bit and say, wow, I can't afford $9,000. And the servicer will say, well, if you'd like, we can spread that over the next 12 months. And so the person says, okay, that sounds like a pretty good idea. What does that mean to me? And the servicer is going to say, well, okay, so $9,000 divided by 12 months, that's $750. So $750 plus your normal monthly payment of $1,500, that's going to be $2,250 a month. And the person is going to say, I can't afford $2,250. What can I do? And then the other end of the line is going to be very, very quiet. They're going to wait for the person to say, try to come up with something else. And that person's going to say, well, can I refinance my loan? That way I can get my rate down and get something better. And the server's going to say, unfortunately, no, you can't. And the person will ask, well, why not? Well, sir, your mortgage went into forbearance. Because of that, you can't qualify for a refinance. So that's what a mortgage forbearance is. That's what you're looking at. So I don't think it's necessarily the solution that you think it is or that you've heard that it is. I think there are better solutions. And I'm not saying I have the answer for you, but I do have some answers for you that I think will help. One, of course, is doing a refinance now, which will enable you to skip 1 and possibly 2 mortgage payments until the new refinanced mortgage comes due. So that can be a huge help to you. Plus, after all said and done, you get a little bit lower rate. That means that when things do calm down and you go back to work, you're paying a little bit less on your mortgage, so it's going to ease things a little bit more for you. As I said, I'm not saying that that's the answer, but I do believe that you need to understand what a mortgage forbearance is before you take that step and you understand what's going on and what you're getting yourself into. If you have any questions, please let me know. I'm here to help. Have a good day.